Hello. Someone suggested that I should do a game review. Not entirely sure why. I'm not very good at this, but why not? I'm open to suggestions. So, I decided to talk about this game, Lego Star Wars 2 for the Nintendo DS, because it is a gem. Lego Star Wars 2 was released on September 12th, 2006 on PC, PlayStation 2, the Xbox 360, and the Nintendo DS. It is important to note that this game was released on all of those on the same day. Right now I am going to show you footage of the PlayStation 2 version. In this film, you are going to see the first level. And I want you to note what it looks like, how the characters move, how the enemies behave, and the game in general. Oh good, you're back. Now you might notice something a little different between what you just saw and what you're seeing right now. The art style has changed. The characters have changed. Not necessarily the names, but the way they look. Hey guys, this is Future Bowie just jumping in for a quick minute to cover something that I apparently didn't cover during the recording. I do realize that it's almost next to impossible to have a game on the DS and have it match how its counterpart looks on a console like the PlayStation 2 or the Xbox. But in this case, the gap is a little too far. Like, considering how other games looked on the DS and the capabilities of the DS itself, it didn't have to be that simplistic. I just wanted to throw that in there. Now, if we go to IGN.com to look at what they say about this game, they say the DS rendition has more bugs than Yoda's Swamp, and they gave it a rating of 3.5, which is awful. I am willing to believe that, as we see the very intelligent AI trying to move past me and failing. Now this may just be me, but I would tend to think that if you were trying to make a handheld version of a game, that you would at least stick to how the levels look, how the game looks, how the characters move, how the enemies behave. But for some reason, they have done none of this in this game. We will now go to the first level. Now you saw that I played as Darth Vader, in the PlayStation 2 version. I'm playing as Darth Vader again. In the PlayStation 2 version, as you play as Darth Vader, they made his attack unique, in which he only uses one hand. In this game, they decided to give all of the players the default swings. Now let's watch the enemies. Not as well refined. And I somehow managed to activate the door through the wall. Okay. Now you see this epic battle occurring. The rebel is attacking my partner, and at the same time attacking me. The stormtrooper is attacking me, but not following me. All of these details combined suggest an unfinished product. It's not as well refined. Now remember that date? Now remember the release date that I mentioned. All of these games were released on the same day. Why was the Nintendo DS version not as completed as all of the others? If it is a port of the same game, why is this one so different? Why does this one have so many bugs? Why is this one not as well refined? There is a problem with game developers, where for some reason they get it in their heads to release a game before it's finished, which doesn't make any sense to me. If you want to have your game sell, why would you not finish it? I think this is the part where I'm supposed to give my recommendation for the game. You want to know my recommendation for this game? Okay, I'll give it to you. You guys are going to love this. I'm going to turn the DS off, and I'm going to take the card out. This is my recommendation for this game. The box. Put the card in the box. And just do this with it. Don't buy the game. That's my recommendation. Just save your money. Buy something else with it. If you really want a Lego Star Wars game for the DS, go with this one. It's not great, but it is a lot better than whatever that was. That was just an awful failed attempt. Alright, this is my awful review for an awful game. Thanks for watching.